Hey, this is Marilyn Gigliotti.
Hey, this is Brian O'Halloran.
Hey, everybody. My name is Scott Schiaffo, actor best known as the Chulies Gum Guy from the film Clerks.
And welcome to Clerks Minute.
You're listening to Clerks Minute.
And I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Hello everyone and welcome to Clerks Minute, the show where we look back at 1994 Kevin Smith's classic one screen transition moment, minute at a time. I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
And most of this is Jay dancing, but we have other things to talk about in here as well. What's funny is we get back to the conversation between Caitlin and Dante, and it's funny because the customer comes up, all of a sudden, all he asks is, "Excuse me, do you have?" And for some reason, Dante is exactly what he's looking for. Because all Dante says is, before we even hear what he's looking for, is to the back above the oil.
Probably a pack of smokes.
But the back of the smokes is behind him.
Oh.
So what the hell is in the back above the oil that Dante even knew what he was looking for without even asked?
Another location for the pack of smokes?
I don't have a clue. I just thought that was a funny way to start the minute.
And then he randomly I think he shows up later. He just randomly says, "Oh, congratulations on the wedding."
No, that's it. Different person.
Okay.
And then he goes away to the back by the oil, apparently. Yeah. And then someone else comes up, because in the script it says yet another customer comes to the counter. And he comes up with this pack of cigarettes, and then he realizes that this is the person that's wearing an Asian design major.
Yeah.
Wow. How small is this city that everyone seems to know Caitlin? That every single person, no matter who they are, knows Caitlin.
And even the ones who seemingly don't know her just seem to know that she's marrying an Asian design major.
Exactly. Total strangers know her for no real reason at this point.
It's like Asian design majors are a rare breed.
I'm curious, because I don't think we've looked this up. How much do Asian design majors make that everybody's, like an Asian design person like that, actually make outside of college? Because I don't think we've never brought this up. Like, why is this such a big deal? I don't understand.
I don't know.
I'm looking it up. I don't understand why is this such a big deal. I'll figure it out. Well, for now, we go outside. And okay, so you were only half paying attention. And I look at you and I'm like, are you watching the movie? And you look at the screen.
Yeah.
And what was your thought process when I looked up at the screen?
It's like, what the fuck?
So in the script, we cut to, it says in the script, we cut outside, and Jay and Silent Bob lean against the wall. This part obviously was not in the movie. And Jay says, "Man, it's fucking slow." And all of a sudden, Silent Bob walks out of frame, leaving Jay alone against the wall. He comes back a few seconds later carrying a mini Walkman and a 10-watt speakers. He sets it down on the ground and turns it on. House music starts playing. Jay, possessed by the beat, breaks into an impromptu dance in which he makes suggestive and also lewd moves. Silent Bob leans against the wall.
Yeah. So they're both playing to their strengths.
I'm just like, what is going on around here?
I'm trying to find out what the hell an Asian design major is, and most of these things just come back to Clerks.
That's just doing the exact same thing. I just love the fact that they say house music, because I just looked it up, and I'm trying to find the music that he's dancing to in the... Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, did we do this already? I lost track of... I think this is the beginning of the violent mood swings that comes up later when we have J-Con. So...
let's see. I see something about Feng Shui, Asian style, interior design. I
guess it makes a lot of money. I mean, this is also the early 90s. This is like...
This is back when it was a new thing, apparently.
Exactly. So that could be what the big deal is.
Oh, nowadays you can't swing a dead cat without hitting an Asian design major.
Well, what's funny about it is
they've become as ubiquitous as liberal arts degrees.
And at least their degrees are useful.
Yeah.
I was a shot at myself, people. Oh, by the way, so quick moment. I think we brought this up with Jake in a future episode, but I'm going to bring it up here as well. Jason Mewes, this is just hysterical now. Knowing what we know about Jay Mewes now.
Yeah.
Was camera shy.
Yeah.
For his dance sequence. So Kevin had to clear the set to get the shot of him dancing.
Really?
Boy, is that ironic now, isn't it?
I think they should have just liquored him up and then...
Oh, he probably was. He probably was already, but apparently he was camera shy.
That's one of those rare times where liquor makes somebody more camera shy.
I don't understand how that works. You know, this is a weird situation.
Yeah. Normally you drink to take the edge off of the performance, to take the edge off the camera shyness.
I don't know. Well, that happened, and we obviously talk more about Jay and Bob later on in a future episode. We come back over here, and I love how Caitlin questions Dante on locking the store.
Yeah.
As if we haven't locked the store enough in the last 20 minutes of this movie.
Yeah.
We haven't done it enough. Let's lock it again, so that Dante can try to get some. That's pretty much what we're doing at this point. And what does this make? The fourth time we've locked the store now at this point in the movie? It was the... Let's see if we can go through this again. We went through the hockey game. We've done the hockey game. We've did the...
Wake.
Oh, this is the third time now. The third time we've locked the store.
Yeah.
No, Dante just wanted to talk to Caitlin. We end the minute pretty much saying that Dante said the paper was very dramatic. Which is very, very funny.
For him.
One would think.
Yeah.
So we'll get more into that right in the next minute, because most of this minute, like I said, was really just Jay dancing, which is just funny no matter how many times you see it.
And I still say, yeah, Dante, you're a cuckolded idiot.
Yeah, we'll get more into that in a little bit. And by the way, the reason I opened up with my line is you said it's funny. Did we just see the transition?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it's
your line. Take the line.
I'm just thinking, what? Did we just need to transition to the next scene here? And I just like the fact that apparently we get Jay dancing like that and nobody brings it up.
Well, as we said many a time, Jay and Bob are having their own movie outside. Yeah. They're in their own movie. They're just doing their own thing. Nobody cares. They're just outside doing their own thing.
They're in the spin-off movie Jay and Silent Bob Are Dead. It's like they did a play based off of Hamlet, but it's told from the characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It's called Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead.
Oh, okay, I knew that. I was letting you explain it.
As a matter of fact, that's why they had Roseburg and Goldstein in Harold and Kumar.
Oh, okay.
Because at some point they were considering doing a movie with the events of Go to White Castle from their perspective.
Oh.
Called Roseburg and Goldstein Are Dead.
I think the commentary track. I think they still cover that in the commentary.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
That's good actually.
Yeah.
I like the Harold and Kumar movie, the first one. I really liked the first movie.
Yeah, I've got the third one somewhere too.
I don't think I watched the second. I think I have the second. I think you gave me the second one. I don't think I ever sat and watched it.
Well, yeah, it's because I got the Blu-ray. And yeah, that's one of those where you have to watch it at least twice because you have the unrated cut, and they have a special version of the movie where you can actually do a choose your own adventure style thing.
Oh.
So it's sort of like the thrill ride edition for Final Destination 3.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Actually, I like that. And then, Final Destination, I will say right now, the only movie that's ever actually scared me in a movie theater.
Yeah.
And the first one and the second one. The second one was just more out there, but the first movie terrified the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I couldn't go around leaking faucets for a long time after that first movie.
The last one had a killer twist at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Killer twist at the end. The two survivors.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, throughout the movie.
I'm sorry, you set me up for that.
Yeah, sorry. Well, throughout the movie, you don't know what this has to do with the others and that. And
you can spoil it. I don't think anyone's really going to care
if
you spoil the Final Destination. It's something you're talking about.
The fifth one, yeah.
Well, is it called the Final Destination?
Oh no, it's Final Destination 5.
Oh, okay. What was the Final Destination? Was that the fourth one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, the fifth one.
But yeah, here they're getting on a plane. They're gonna go. They're gonna get away from it for a while. Wait a minute. Why is there this guy making this disturbance? Why is he saying that everybody's going to die on the plane? And why does he look like Devon Sawa? That's right! The movie ends on the flight from the first movie.
Oh, that's amazing. That's pretty amazing.
And basically the last shot of the film is of the two main characters of the Final Destination 5 dying in the plane crash from the first movie.
Wow! Damn, that's fucking crazy.
To which I have to say, okay, everybody who saw that the first time, who saw that coming?
That's well done. Well done. Well, that's a good tie-in. I like that. Yeah. That's really nice.
And as a matter of fact, the fact that so far it's the last installment of the movie, installment of the series, it brings the whole thing full circle. It
really does. Well done. Well done, writers, on that one. Very nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know about that. That's pretty cool. Because like I said, that's Final Destination. I showed that on a date one time, and that was the most terrifying movie I've ever seen in my life. That said a lot. I don't get scared by anything. So, it's a big deal for me.
It was a good couple of years for Devin Sawa. He had Final Destination, he had Idle Hands.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Idle Hands.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Well, we jump. You can tell we don't have a lot to talk about in a minute because I'm going to talk about random movies. All right, let's move on. Let's get out of here. Thank you all for listening. We're part of the Telling Way Podcast Network. Obviously, we're up here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can listen to the Blake and Sal Show every Friday morning, pretty much right after this. We are counting down the days to our 5-year anniversary over on the Blake and Sal Show. Go listen to that show for more details on our upcoming live event for our 5-year anniversary, an after party. So that's going on. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, especially Instagram. I post a lot of things on our Instagram. I put a lot of pictures up, a lot of Kevin Smith quotes from this movie. We tweet a whole bunch of stuff in the comic book men and Jay and Sal and Bob's Secret Stash. There's a whole bunch of stuff we put on Instagram. I think I use that account more than any of our social medias right now. And we have our Facebook listener group, which is becoming a little bit growing slowly but surely. That all being said, I'm Blake.
I'm Kyle.
Thank you so much for listening to the Clerks Minute. Have a good day, everybody.
She's marrying an Asian design major, you know.
Snoring, smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling fatties, smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts, rolling blunts and smoking.